Hi, I'm Shawn, your friendly neighborhood dungeon master.
And I'm Will. What are we doing?
Probably the earholes bit.
Okay. Why are we doing... What is this for? What is this recording going to be? Is this the recap?
No, this is the intro.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Shawn. Hi, I'm Will. Thank you for listening to Roll for Adventure. This week, we're coming at your earhole. Intro music.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
Would you like me to deliver the line? Since I conceived of it and I have how I want it to sound in my head.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. So, hi, I'm Shawn, your friendly neighborhood dungeon master.
And I'm Will. I thought you were gonna say your thanks to listening to Roll for Adventure, and then I'll say my thing, and we'll go into the episode.
Okay. Hi, I'm Shawn, your friendly neighborhood dungeon master.
And I'm Will.
Thank you for listening to Roll for Adventure.
Roll for Adventure. Put it into one of your 5 face holes.
All right. Let's do that one more time, but instead say leave out the Roll for Adventure.
Oh, just
for giggles' sake. Stuff it directly into one of your 5 face holes.
Yeah. Okay.
Like
Stuff it directly into one of your 5 face holes.
Just
go ahead and do it again.
Something like that.
Stuff it into one
Hi,
of the 5
I'm
face
Shawn.
holes.
Actually,
or
hold
maybe
on.
one of the other ones?
All right, do it again, but say add the word directly. Hi, I'm Shawn, your friendly neighborhood dungeon master.
And I'm Will.
Thank you for listening to Roll for Adventure.
Stuff it directly into one of your 5 face holes. Or maybe one of the other ones?
Previously on Roll for Adventure, what happened, Will?
We found a bunch of kobolds, and they almost tried to kill us.
Did they kill you, Will?
No, because they're just dumb kobolds.
Kobolds are cannon fodder.
We're better than kobolds. That's a selling point.
Are we, though?
Okay, that's fair.
As you guys are talking and making the decision that you guys are going to go back to the king and warn him of what you guys have found, 3 kobolds sneak up behind you and start shouting loudly, saying, "Guys, they're over here," or something to that equivalent in kobold speak, which is really just a bunch of grunts and growls, and so you just hear them go making all kinds of horrible noises.
This is how we roll.
Then an absolute cacophony of sound erupts amongst the kobolds who are in the clearing. So now it's time to roll for initiative. So everybody roll your d20 and tell me what you get.
That's the one on the side.
Right, but I'm not in the game yet.
That's right, you're not here. That's right.
All right,
You're not here yet.
I have one of those pencils, please.
Oh boy, I am rolling well already.
We are all not going first. I rolled
All right.
a 1, a 3, and a 5.
So
I think don't you add your dexterity?
nope, just straight.
Really?
We'll
You
go
had
with
something.
intelligence.
I thought it was.
Intelligence. We will take.
I think
That's
there's a legit something.
All right,
But whatever. I'll look it up and we can.
look
do
it up. For
whatever.
now, we're doing plus your intelligence modifier. So
Yeah, I got a 6.
Dave,
That's not all better.
Jess,
I think it's written on here.
Rich,
I have initiative of +1,
Will,
so I don't know where I got that.
I don't have an initiative.
Stedman, and Bill.
I'll tell you what it is in a minute.
All right. So, what did you get?
I got a 6 because we're adding the thing.
Yeah.
I got a
So-
4.
6, 4. Jess, what did you get?
She's not here.
I'm not here yet.
I still need you to roll initiative.
Oh. Well,
You're disguised as a kobold.
11.
11.
Ah!
What's your intelligence modifier?
She doesn't have one. Oh, yeah.
2.
Plus 2.
So 13.
13.
Wow, look at
Wow.
you.
Come at me.
She's not even in the fight. She rolled higher than all of us.
You're welcome.
Seriously.
All of us total.
She's gonna take a sip of her wine before
Might as
any of
well.
us move.
All right, and
Speaking of
Dave, what did you get?
I rolled 1 + 1, so 2. So I'll be going last.
All right.
You've got like a big fern leaf in front
I'm
of your
frozen
face.
with fear.
All right.
Yeah,
so
I don't notice.
I'm gonna roll
What?
3 kobolds coming up behind you, and all 3 of them are going to get to make an attack roll on you guys. Can I grab like 2 or 3 d20s, please?
We don't have enough.
I'm sorry, those are all his.
All right. So I'm just gonna roll.
I was gonna leave more in the middle of the table, but then the kobold would have to dodge through them to get to us. So I figured.
We like rocks.
So I'm just gonna roll
Yeah.
the first 3.
Honestly, it's a time-honored tradition when you don't have the right miniatures to just use
All right.
dice.
So
The 5 attacks you.
you guys just got all kinds of lucky. So
They all drop their weapons. Run away.
So one of them is going to attack Biria. One of them is going to attack Shelldon. The other is going to attack Sir Richard. And they got a 3, 3, and a 7 respectively on their rolls. I'm guessing that does not beat your armor class.
Your armor class is 16.
Because you've got big fancy.
You got
armor.
played. So the kobolds come up behind you with their daggers, and they just swing at you, and their shots just glance right off their armor, and they just kind of look at you like, uh-oh. So now it is let's see. So all of the kobolds are going to start running towards you. See if we could just move them all a little bit closer. Let's put them to here, maybe. On their turn, they're just going to start running.
Dexterity is initiative.
Dexterity is initiative?
Yep.
Alright, well, next time we will remember
That's right.
that.
Lessons learned.
Lessons learned. The DM is always right.
I would have had 14, so you're welcome.
I would've had
Alright.
less.
So now it is
would still
William's
have
turn.
2.
Oh boy.
So what are you going to do, Will?
Well, I mean, obviously I'm going to attack the kobold that's directly behind me
Alright.
because otherwise it'd be kind of a waste.
Indeed.
And I probably shouldn't waste an arrow on it because it's literally within hitting range.
Yeah, I don't think you want to shoot when you're.
Yeah,
right
no,
next
I
to
don't
you
think I want to
anyway.
shoot
Yeah,
across.
you're gonna-
I think they can whack you if you try to
If
shoot them.
you shoot at that type of range, unless you've got a really good reason why you're shooting at that type of range, I'm going to give you a disadvantage on the roll.
That makes
So-
sense. All right. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna beat him with my sword.
Alright.
Which is a 1d6. Wait, I have to roll the hit first.
Yes, you roll a hit first. So
What
you
do I roll to hit?
You roll your
20.
Your d20 versus their AC. So it's your d20 plus your.
I think I hit him.
Plus
Alright.
your proficiency.
So do you have
20
your
plus
profi-
your strength for a sword?
You suck at character making.
Yeah, I do.
Put +2 in that
All right,
right there
just
because that's your
fine.
current proficiency bonus.
Oh, geez, fine.
And do you have proficiency with the weapon you're using?
Yes, because I have proficiency in simple and
Okay,
martial
so
arts.
what you do then is you take your swinging your sword is strength. So you roll your strength, or you roll d20 plus your strength modifier, plus your proficiency modifier if applicable.
So
That is 22.
So you got a 22.
So you hit pretty much everything in the universe.
Hey, girl. So yes, you solidly beat his armor class of 12. So now you roll for damage.
So you roll
Which
d6.
is 1d6.
Yes.
Which is.
One of those plus your strength modifier. Holy
I
crap.
got an 8.
I pasted him.
All right, so that you cleave that kobold clean in half.
Well, he
And
deserved it.
He dies, gasping for breath.
Alright, well,
He
he
naturally appears over here because we need more kobolds over here. He pops out of the ground.
Oh, they're like.
Like rats.
You regenerated.
Time Lord kobold.
Regenerated.
Okay. So, next in the order is Sir Richard Edmund Graceborough.
Richard
Words.
Grayson, Edinburgh the Third.
Words are hard.
Please.
John.
So, what are you going to do, Sir Richard Edmund?
I'm going to attack him with my hammer.
You're gonna warhammer.
Do you
him
have a
to
hammer?
death.
I was just guessing.
No, he has a mace.
Oh, that works.
I mean, honestly, same end result.
Yes.
A bashing thing for bashing.
I'm going to bludgeon his face. All right. So,
Thing goes down.
20?
So
yeah,
roll
so
20.
d20 plus your strength modifier plus your proficiency modifier.
So 9 plus
2.
11
So
he gets
do not-
11.
You do not beat his 12,
you do not beat his 12.
Ooh,
so
stroke
you
a
miss,
lesson.
So you
or you something.
hit him, but he glances off his armor and he is protected.
Hey, Dad, you want
His-
to put
his-
a 2 in
His
right
dirty
Put
rags
+2
deflect
in.
your blow.
So,
I don't have a strength.
all right.
That's okay. If you shoot people with arrows, you add 3 plus. So you're adding 5 to whatever you're.
And next in the order is
Shelldon.
Shelldon, and Shelldon is going to wheel around and just put one of his attempt to put one of his blades through a kobold's head.
He has swords in his arms.
They just kind of go.
He Wolverines.
I was gonna say, so he's like the Wolverine.
Yeah, he
Okay.
Wolverines them.
All right, we got a 15.
Thanks for
plus
coming down to my
3,
level there, kid.
plus 2.
I get you.
So he got a
I just have
20
hopes
plus
over this point.
12, and then he's got 1d8 plus 1 on his blades. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he does 7 damage, which is more than sufficient. And he puts that blade clean through his head and kills the kobold.
Oh, look, I found another one.
2 kobolds down.
Was he hiding in the dice?
He was.
All right.
It's an ambush.
So
Ambush
back to the top of the order.
Wait, what? I get to go.
Oh,
Come
yes,
on, just
you do.
'cause
Sorry.
I'm so slow, I go first next
Right.
time.
Yes, you get to go. Sorry.
You rolled a negative number.
I'm so far last. It looks like I'm in first. All right.
What's that?
What are the chances that I use the bathroom while y'all are battling it?
Go for it.
Where's your bathroom?
Right there.
Perfect.
All right. I'm going to attempt to blast the kobold who is attacking Sir Richard Grayson Edinburgh III with an Eldritch Blast.
All right. Now, what is the Eldritch Blast?
It's basically a force. So it fires a little thing, like a
Bolt.
blast. Yeah, a bolt essentially. It does physical bashing damage. Does 1d10 bashing damage.
Okay.
It fires 100 feet. Is its range.
I think you're within range.
Yeah.
I step back.
Well, that's the thing. Let's hope I don't roll really bad.
You rolled 8.
8 plus 10, 12.
Beautiful.
Booyah. I did 8. And I knock him back 10 feet.
All right. Well, you knock him back 12 feet, knock him straight into a tree, and impale him on a bush.
Booyah.
So he's just kind of hanging there, dead.
Sweet.
You crucified him.
Awesome.
Now we can run.
Stupid kobolds.
All right.
Now we can run.
I hate kobolds.
So now it is back to the top.
That went surprisingly well.
So now it is back to
It's the greatest of great things.
that is back to the top of the order, and this is definitely the leader kobold. He's coming up
He's
on
got the
it.
big axe.
So they've gotten up to you, but they are not quite up to you
Okay.
enough
They're
that
not-
any of them can make an attack quite yet.
How
None of
many
them
are
have,
there?
There are in the clearing. There were a grand total of 50.
Oh, it's
How
went
many
up
are,
since
are,
last
are they all coming at once in like a big horde, or are they like dribbling out like 20 at a
Yeah,
time?
we'll say that the 40 or so of them have chased after you. The rest are looking like they're grabbing their weapons and making their way, but they're not quite there yet.
Hey, I vote we run.
So there's 40 of them. Great.
So you guys have very little time to make your decision. Are you going to run, or are you going to Leroy Jenkins straight into the group?
I'm gonna look at the robot.
Yes, can we have Sheldon Leroy Jenkins while we run?
We push him.
One step back and you take a step forward.
I'm going to. Okay, well, I'm going last. I'm going to retreat. Not running away, but I'm going to back up, so I'm behind them because I'm a wuss.
All right. So you're going to begin to back up.
Yeah. So I'll take my whatever action to do that, so I can still take a normal action.
So you can still take an attack action.
Yeah.
All right.
I just want to be behind them in case we do decide to stay and fight.
All right.
I think we can take 40.
Are you So are you going to make an attack action or no?
Well, I'm probably going last, so it doesn't.
Well, this is still your
Okay.
turn, so.
Oh no! Well, I attacked, so that
Oh,
could be
that's
my
right.
move.
That's right. You attacked
Okay,
and
there we
then
go.
you moved.
That's the
Okay.
So,
So
I'm
the
done.
kobolds moved up. That's back to the top of the order because all of the kobolds rolled more initiative than you guys did.
They're quick.
So now it is back to Will.
Speedy.
Can
So now you've got the choice of charge headlong into battle, or back up. You've got a ranged weapon, don't you?
I have 2 ranged weapons technically?
Well, if you whack them with your sword.
Fancy guy. Everybody silence your cell phones too, by the way.
Well, I picked 2 ranged weapons so I could dual wield because dual wielding is cool.
John Woo.
Yeah,
Yeah. A dove flies by.
exactly. I've got spell summon dove.
Summon Dove.
Cantrip. Summon dove.
Does it have to be this way or this way? Can I go up a tree?
If you want to try and climb a tree, you can try and climb a tree. I'm going to make you make a dexterity check.
Well, hey, I'm really good at dexterity, so I'm going to try and climb a tree.
And I think I told you I was going to give you advantage to climbing because of your hooves.
Yes, because I have hooves.
This is hooves?
What?
Yeah, see the
He has hooves for feet.
Because it's funny.
For climbing?
Well,
Yeah, haven't you ever seen a goat climb something?
Goat. Yeah, they're
Dude,
on a
those
tree.
little suckers, man.
All right, so I'm going to try and climb a tree.
Okay.
Because
Because you're brave.
forget this.
Screw this garbage.
And I roll 13.
You roll 13.
And what is my bonus for climbing?
Plus
Well, you
dexterity.
get advantage
Advantage.
plus
You
your.
roll.
You,
Dexterity, which is +2.
So roll another d20.
do you have a,
and
do
if
you have
you're
a
all higher than
proficiency?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have
that's
a
true.
proficiency in climbing?
No.
No.
Climbing's not a thing. I guess it'd be acrobatics or athletics. Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Is dexterity. Okay. Well, I don't have a proficiency in that.
Okay. So
don't have any
so you
Those
get
are
13. You
the
got
little
15.
circle things. So those
Go
are-
ahead and make your just because I'm curious to see what the roll will be. Make your advantage roll.
So make another d20.
So advantage, basically on advantage,
Oh, that's right,
roll
you pick
twice
higher.
and take the higher.
All right. Okay. 15.
Okay. What was the last one?
13.
Okay, I had set the difficulty as 16, so you just.
There you go.
So you scurry your way up a tree, and that's going to take your entire action, and you are not going to have the opportunity to make an attack.
That is fine
this
by
time
me.
around. Okay.
Oh wait, can I make an action to give all the kobolds a middle finger?
You can.
That's like
yes.
a free action.
Okay.
Giving somebody the middle finger is always a free action.
Okay, good.
Taunting is a free action.
Okay,
You can
good.
taunt for free.
So
All right.
smack talk is allowed.
Yes, smack talk is
Oh,
encouraged.
good.
Encouraged, in fact.
Yes.
Good.
You get bonus points if you role play well. So if you play your character well.
Yes,
And so
if you do-
sometimes you can even get like a physical.
If you do, like, if you have some creativity with the way you make your attacks or say things, I will give you what's called inspiration. And inspiration allows you to spend a point of inspiration to do something or to have a better chance to succeed at a roll at some point in the future. So if you role play well, I will reward you with that. If you just feel like I'm just going to attack, then I'm not going to reward that.
All right.
or if you say something witty.
Nerd life.
Yep.
So Biria is up a tree.
Coward.
Literally.
He's backing up.
Arizona tree.
So it is Shelldon's turn. So Shelldon is going to just dive straight at the leader kobold. And actually, no. Shelldon is going
probably
to.
mortarize
He's
me.
actually going to back up a little bit, but not so much that he can't make an attack roll. And he's going to fire his bolt shot at them. So he's going to make an attack. Boom. Oh, that right there succeeds. And then that's. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a lot of damage. Alright, so he puts a round clean through this guy's head, kills him, and travels through and hits this guy, takes him down to half damage. So the way this is going to work for large combats like this, if you guys are in a group and you do more damage than can be taken by one character, it's going to carry over into another character who's nearby. And he's at half damage.
Yay.
All right.
And this guy's dead. And
Surprise!
That's right.
Now his brother, his twin brother, comes charging up.
Digs him out of the
His
ground.
twin brother's a little pissed that you just killed his
That's
twin.
right, killed his-
Alright.
And he's coming at you.
so now it is back. Let's see. It is you. Did you take a turn?
Not
You
yet.
did not take. So it's your turn.
I'm normally passive, but I am also an old soldier, so I'm going to dig right in.
Nice.
I'm going to stand my ground.
Get
You're gonna
it.
stand your ground. Do you have a ranged? You have a ranged weapon?
Nope.
Do you have a chair that
I
doesn't
think-
make as much noise as this?
I think you can. Can't you like ready, and so you can say when someone
Yes,
comes in
actually,
range, do
yes, you can. Okay, so you can do what's called readying an action, which means you prepare to do something on your turn and set a trigger point. So you say, I'm going to ready an action, and that action is going to be, I'm going to swing at the head of the first kobold who comes into range. As soon as that kobold comes into range, your action triggers whether it's your turn or not.
Okay.
What up, fool?
So basically, you're just kind of like planting your feet and like kind of getting in stance.
Yeah,
You're
like
like a
the
baseball
batter's
bat
stance,
swing
yeah.
that thing.
Okay.
That thing
So-
is head clean off.
That's a good thing to do.
Okay.
I recommend that.
Alright, so he's going to ready an action, and then it is now Dave's turn.
I'm gonna blast one of the suckers.
Hey, look at that.
22.
Yeah, solid. Roll for damage.
Ah. 5.
Roll for danger music. 5. Okay, so that.
Don't you get any modifiers on that?
No.
I'm going to pick your target for you. You're going to kill that guy. Boom, dead. And he goes to
Yay!
back of the line. All right,
Digs up for the back.
so that's the end of that. So now it is the kobold's turn. And everybody say hi to Bill.
Hi, Bill.
So come have a sit down. Give him some dice.
Hi, Dave. Dave.
You did it. Hi, Dave.
Good to meet
I'm
you.
Bill. I've
Jessica.
met you before, but
Yes.
hello.
I'm Rich.
Nice to meet you, Rich.
Hello, sir. You've...
I've met you
Yes,
before
I
as
help.
well.
I help move stuff.
I like him. He can stay.
Blaine.
Sean, sorry.
No, it's not that.
That's not right.
That's not right.
Timmy.
Blaine.
That
By
wasn't
the way,
me
we're-
guessing. That was me assigning
Oh,
a
we
name
should
to
mention
you.
Oh, okay.
we're recording all this, so
We are.
don't say anything
Yes,
you
you're
don't
wasting
regret.
tape. Sit
Popping on
down,
the internet forever.
Bill.
Editing time.
All right. So Bill actually already knows what's happening so far because we have discussed his character and where he's going to fit into the story at length over the last
His
week.
name is Orlando Bloom.
Which you can call me Buddy.
Buddy L.
Buddy to
Yeah.
go.
Are you an L? Okay.
What's your favorite color? Hey, we're both wood elves. We're essentially twins.
Pretty much.
All right. So I need you to roll for initiative
Me?
Roll
Yes.
that die.
because
Oh, snap.
we're right into combat already.
Oh, we're with this D20?
Yeah, that one.
Yes.
Okay.
D20 plus your
Dexterity.
dexterity modifier.
2, so... 8.
Plus 2 more. 8.
8. So that puts him into the order right
Near the top.
there. All right. So now, so the kobolds are going to start running, and they're going to start running towards you. And bam, you'll resolve that action in a second. We're going to get here. We're going to get here.
Base of the
Here.
tree.
Here. We're going to get here.
Can kobolds climb trees? I'm pretty sure kobolds can climb trees.
I continue to give the kobolds the middle finger.
The kobolds
middle
are fine.
finger
Does he
remains
needs to
risen.
roll for that, right?
No,
Oh, no,
taunting's
no.
a free action.
Taunting
now,
is a
that
free
you're,
action.
now that you're up in the tree, if you have to let go of the tree to give him the finger, that may require a roll.
That may require
It all
dexterity
depends on
check.
how jerky Sean's feeling.
All right.
Or,
So.
what's his name? Timmy?
So,
Timmy.
so let's resolve your ready to action first. So roll to hit the kobold that just came into range. 7 plus 2,
9 plus 2, 11?
11. Yep.
Oh, you're close.
11. Because it was readied, I'm going to give you advantage on
Hey,
it.
look at that. So roll that again. Roll higher than a 7.
15.
That hits. Okay.
Nailed it.
All right. So roll for damage.
Nailed it.
Which is a 1d4.
What? Really?
Oh no, I was looking the wrong thing. I'm sorry. You roll a d6.
1d6.
Dagger's a d4.
Yeah.
It's one of the. No, it's one of these then. It's a regular dice.
1d6 plus
the
your
strength.
strength modifier.
Which is 2, so it's 4.
So that's 4. Okay. So you give him a solid uppercut, whack him right up underneath the jaw, and he goes flying back and lands on the kobold behind him, giving him an extra point of damage in the process, killing him and impaling the other guy. So these two both die, but they,
Yay.
High five.
Wow.
High five for coolness.
all right. So you guys have killed 5 so far.
5 down, 50 to 45.
All right,
45 to go.
So now,
Oh, the number's increasing probably.
let's see. So where are we in the order?
We're in the forest,
Okay,
right?
so
if we light
we
it with
are
fire,
the tree line is probably right here at this point, at the moment.
it's moving.
Let's do this. This is the
It's a
tree.
really fast growing forest.
Well, you guys started here, but then you started backing up.
He did. He was at the edge. I think it should be where he is.
Yeah, I don't. He didn't
He
move.
didn't move.
You did. Oh, that's
He
right.
was right at the edge of the forest, and now
So
it
I'm
grew
gonna say it's
10
like
feet
probably
that
about
way.
like here.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, so that's good.
that's probably the forest. You're
So
correct.
they're in the They're in
This
the
is
No, they're in
this
a
is
clearing.
forest.
They're the clear.
This
We're on
is
the very
clearing.
edge of the forest.
Right, but you can be on the edge of the forest and have this be the clearing
Yeah.
and this be
So
the
to be
forest.
clear,
So
we're like
restating
we're
on the
like
edge of the forest
bushes.
doesn't
We're
help.
like bushes and stuff right here. Back to here is
Undergrowth.
where the tree line starts.
And they're all coming out of the forest.
Except for that one random tree.
no,
that
they're
we're
coming
finding.
into the forest.
Clearing.
They're coming after
forest.
us.
There's like a camp, a kobold camp over here.
Okay,
Yeah,
maybe if
everyone's
more
on the
people
party.
talk at once, it'll make more sense.
Yes. Let's do that.
All right. So
Picture they're
So
all
the
cheating.
five
The correct
kobolds,
direction.
the 5 kobolds that are at the base of your tree are starting to scurry up the tree, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, 4 arrows come by and just start choo choo choo, and get one of the kobolds off the tree, 2 of the guys who are in front, and then this random guy in the back.
Okay, check it.
Thanks,
Saving
whoever.
your life.
Just in
Look
case
up.
anybody was
Fools.
wondering, that was me with 3 arrows and 1 bow.
No, that was me.
Nice assist. Thank you very
That
much.
was me. All me.
So, and you guys see off in the distance, on either side of you, 2 wood elves
High five,
crouching in.
Oh, we need to pick you. We need to get your elf.
He has
So
my
you,
What does my elf look like?
you are over here.
Oh, man.
That's me.
Oh
And
man.
you
No, I'm
are
here.
over here.
Look at that.
That's where I
Look
am.
at that guy.
You have sort of an autumn theme going
That
on.
is hot.
You're autumn.
I'll aim it.
All right.
Spring.
You're probably like right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's
we're gonna call the it going.
If I did
Can I-
right down.
Okay, hey.
Can I be up on like a hilltop?
Well,
Sniper mode.
Yes.
Sorry, shoot both. 'Cause
Alright.
if that's the case, you ain't shooting 3 at once, bro.
So, the that is that you guys are going to get. You guys are going to begin your first combat turn at the top of the next order.
What?
So it is now William's turn, and
okay.
you've got.
Wonder
Oh,
noises.
right. Oh, this is gonna drive me crazy. Okay, you're William, I'm Bill. You're William, I'm Bill. You're William, I'm Bill.
Yes.
Which one am I?
Bill.
Right.
Your buddy.
Your buddy.
Just testing
Orlando.
All right. So what are you going to do?
I mean,
Climb higher.
Leap from tree to tree.
that's
You
actually not
probably
that bad an
you
idea.
probably made it up to
That'd
the
be awesome.
lowest branch, which is maybe 10 feet off the ground.
Okay, so I could probably drop down and
Awesome.
not die too horribly if
Jump
I need
on them. They're
to. I
only
guess I could.
no.
Personally, I like jumping to another tree as my option.
All right.
Just because why not?
So that's going to be an athletics check.
Okay.
I don't have. I thought it was acrobatics because acrobatics is
Well,
dex.
Acrobatics. Yes, I'm sorry. Acrobatics.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't have a proficiency in either of them.
yeah.
Well, I
so-
think athletics is more like endurance.
Yeah, so it would be
Bench
acrobatics.
pressing.
Yeah.
Acrobatics. So it's your dexterity modifier,
Right.
Plus but you don't have proficiency. So.
but you don't have proficiency in acrobatics. So
So roll
D20
20. That's right. Okay.
plus your dexterity modifier.
Well, I don't make that
You
jump.
fail.
You're gonna fall out of a tree.
Sorry, Bob.
You're gonna be swarmed by little
Be
kobolds.
there.
So you go to try and jump out of your tree to where you try. Which direction were you going?
I'm gonna say that way so I can be near the guy in the plate armor.
Okay, so you go to make the jump and you
Yes.
try to grab onto a tree branch and you miss. You whack your head on the tree and fall to the ground, and you're gonna take a point of damage in the process,
Drugs.
Figures.
but only a point. And you are dazed from that. You're going to get disadvantage on your next save roll, and you're not gonna get to make an attack this turn. Sorry, buddy. It
You
is
flail wildly
it
and
is-
fall out of the tree. Maybe
Waka
hit
waka.
Sir. It is Sir Richard Grayson Edinburgh III, the Pious' turn.
We're gonna keep adding titles. In
No,
the
it was
as we go.
it was
That's
always
on
his
It's always a
title.
pirate.
That was always his title.
The third, the Pious.
I think it would be the Pious the Third, wouldn't it?
No.
Just
know.
sounds- I think it
Third
sounds
is-
awkward.
I think we should just
It's
leave
the
it at
third-
RGE3 and call it a day.
He's a droid.
Deal with it,
This is not the droid we're looking for.
Sir Richard.
That's my vote.
I'm gonna move to save.
Oh, you're gonna move to help me up?
Aw.
He's a good cleric.
Okay.
Because religion's one of your
Yeah.
proficiencies.
Yeah.
All right. Are you
That'll
going
give
to-
you a bonus to help.
Are you going to do anything there, or
Are you just gonna move close to
you're
me?
just going to move close to protect him?
Close to protect.
Get ready to whack
You-
something.
yeah, you've got enough.
I would ready another action.
You've got enough move left that you can ready an action.
Yep.
Are you going to position yourself next to him or in front of him?
In front of him.
All right.
In front of her. Whatever.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So
he's
you are ready,
it's
and it
confusing.
is now
confusion.
it's now
Circle.
Sheldon's turn,
No, it's not called.
and he,
Sheldon.
Oh man.
No, it's not called.
This is Sheldon.
that's
I
just
wondered.
He's our robot.
the
He's
giant
our robot.
the giant robot. So
He's
he
like
is
a
going to
fantasy
take
robot though. So
He's
he's
more
magic.
like Andre the Giant in armor.
he's going to take a bolt shot roll
Sheldon.
at the nearest kobold.
Michael Stedman. He's not here tonight.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
his-
I wondered. I thought he was supposed to be.
I'm
That's
shocked.
that,
he's
and
Sheldon.
then that's
It's an
Said no
elite
one
choice.
ever.
that, and
He picked the name.
Yeah.
kills
No, that was sarcasm.
that guy.
I'm not
Kills the
surprised.
kobold.
With what?
Suck
Sorry.
it, Cobalt.
So
You have a
Sheldon
ranged weapon.
Sheldon is a magical robot. He's a construct.
Yeah.
And he is just a magical robot made out of wood and stone and magic. And he's got two weapons at the moment. He's got blades that come out of his arms, Wolverine style,
Baraka.
that are like
as well.
Baraka. Yeah, that'll
Yeah.
do. So 3-foot long blades that just out of his arms. And he's also got a magical bolt shot, which is effectively magic missile that shoots out of his hands. So he
Gotcha.
just shot. It's like a crossbow.
Does it
Effectively.
sit on his shoulder and there are 3 dots that show up right where it says? I should have thought of that.
Out of his hands, like Iron Man style.
Yes.
That's sweet.
And so he
So he's
Handily-
essentially 2 Marvel superheroes rolled into one.
basically.
Plus Andre the Giant with magic.
Yes.
Okay.
As
That's what I was going for.
Alright.
Alright, so that happens. And it is now Dave's turn.
All right. So we got 3 guys that are kind of close. I'll shoot one of the 3 guys that looks like he could come over and, up the tree. Why not?
Alright. Go for it.
18.
That's enough. Just for the record, their armor class is 12, so
I do 3 damage.
you do 3 damage.
Booyah!
That's it? 3 damage.
Look.
Alright.
He's a librarian.
I'm a librarian. Give me a break.
Alright, so he's injured.
He doesn't
But
fall off the
not-
tree?
What's that?
Does he fall? I would knock him back 10 feet and he's up a tree.
Oh, yes! You did. You knock him back 10 feet and boom! Boom, he's there.
Booyah!
Actually, that's probably a little too far for 10 feet.
Probably.
I'd put him right
On
on
scale, yeah.
Right there.
Because we're playing to
Right on
scale.
Will's strength.
Alright. And then it is back to the top of the order. So you're at the top of the order. You go first.
Okay, so what do I do now?
So now,
You can
that's
do
right.
whatever you want.
You've never actually played a game. or-
Yeah, and now I'm going right into combat, which
Okay.
I'm okay
Hey, me
with.
too.
I'm okay with.
So-
We're legitimately twins.
So you've
Yes.
got on your character sheet. You'll notice in the
That's not how
in
twins
this in the section of the consider that's got
That's how twins
labeled
work.
attacks and spell casting.
Yep.
That's got your 2 weapons.
Sweet.
I only have
Longbow.
1 weapon.
You've got a longbow
Yeah.
and you've got a short sword.
Wait, question.
You are a lot better. Well, you're equally skilled with both,
Sure.
but the bow
Okay.
does more damage
So
and
what
doesn't
do you-
let you get whacked
what do
by
you have?
kobolds.
What do you
The
have
bow
for
is
weapons?
dexterity.
I just
right?
have my
Okay.
short sword.
Okay,
There's no bow.
put longbow in there as well.
It's a D8.
Just write that in.
Question. For the future, not for now. Can I
Yeah.
take the short sword and cue it up on the bow in the event I run out of arrows?
That's a horrible idea.
You're not gonna run out of it.
Okay.
You're like,
For the record, let it be known that would be really sweet. Anyway, so I'm gonna use the longbow. Let's see which one of these is the worst of the bunch.
They're all basically the same.
Okay.
There's no one of them. It's a pack of 50 kobolds.
It's
They're
just, these ones are closer.
yeah.
Okay.
So you can take your shots at whatever you
Do I
should.
have to worry about line of fire? Like, can I arc it to this guy, or is that an extra roll?
You do have to worry about line of fire, yes.
Okay, but I can arc it if I wanted to, like.
Well,
I would imagine that would be pretty tough.
yeah, I'm gonna give you
Okay.
disadvantage on that.
Because
roll.
you're also shooting through trees, too. Because
Oh,
the tree line
that's
kind
right.
of comes this way.
Okay, so am I going to be on disadvantage, whatever that means, for whatever the shot is?
No, just if you try to do something tricky like that, you tell me what you want to do. I'm gonna assign a difficulty to it, or if I think it's really kind of out of control, I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna give you disadvantage on it.
One more question, because I need to be. What typically, am I going to get any aggro just from firing right now?
Well, everybody knows where you are because you made your presence known by killing. Although most people
totally not what I would have done.
Most
but
people, most of the kobolds are focused primarily on these guys and aren't super aware of you.
Well, I think these guys would be wigging out, and wouldn't they tell their buddies? I'm just
But
saying,
you definitely are. It's
nowhere.
within reasonable length of time. You are going to get aggroed on.
Because I'm so concerned about her safety, I'm gonna fire in that direction. So
Thanks, twin.
Yep. So we're gonna pick off this guy with the longbow, and I need to roll.
So you roll the 20.
The 20, because it's my.
One of the 20s. You get to pick whichever one you want.
It's my
Not the purple,
It's my
not the purple.
dexterity.
You have
So-
thousands of them.
Alright, so you roll.
Oh,
Yes!
Nailed it.
Woo! +2. That's 3.
No,
What did
no.
I tell you? What
No.
did I tell you? I told you
That's
this on
so.
the phone.
If you roll a natural 20, which means if you roll a d20 and it comes up 20, that's a critical hit.
Right.
Which means you hit no matter what. So
Right.
even if rolling a 20 would not have, like, even if nothing else, if you would never have hit, you roll a natural 20, you hit.
Right.
If you roll a natural 1,
Critical miss.
it's a critical miss. And you miss.
It's
with hilarious consequences.
Okay, well, it's a good thing I aimed
I really
opposite.
appreciate you considering that worked out well.
In case anyone
Tuck
was
and roll,
wondering.
tuck and roll.
Yeah. Slice.
yeah, that's right.
So critical.
In the rough.
Critical miss.
Yes. So you. Oh gosh.
You jumped to a rescue. Oh,
It was fun. Very nice meeting everyone.
Nice meeting you.
Have a good night. Hi guys, this is Shawn, your friendly neighborhood dungeon master. Will and I just wanted to say thank you guys for listening so much.
200 downloads.
Yeah, we just as we're recording this, we just hit the 200 download mark. That was in between the release of episode 3 and episode 4, so we probably surpassed that by now, or at least I hope so.
I hope so.
And we just want to thank you for taking the time to listen to us. You know, we put a lot of love and a lot of care into this show, and we're really proud of how it's coming together. So we just wanted to say thank you. We also wanted to plea for your help. We are, doing the hard work of building an audience right now, and you guys can help us with that.
Literally anything you do to throw us in the face of anyone you think would listen is, it's better than just keeping it to yourself. Like, come on. If you think it's funny, why would you keep that to yourself?
If you're going to your regular game night and you're like, you've got 5 or 6 people around that table and at least one of them listens to podcasts, just take your phone, open up your podcast app, and just shove it down their face hole. Just like right down their gullet and say, listen to this. Maybe not so violently, but something.
Plus, you'd lose your phone.
Yeah, that would be bad. But you could tweet about us. That would be a safe. That would be a way that you could share the show and not land yourself in a Turkish prison.
Please do not commit any assault on account of how much you love our show.
We are not recommending violence.
Most of the time.
Usually.
Today, no violence.
No violence.
Tomorrow, no promises.
No promises. But places that you can direct your friends to go and listen. You can direct them towards iTunes. Search Roll the number 4 Adventure. You could direct them towards Google Play. By the time this airs, the Google Play service should be offering podcasts. That's pretty new. It's like they're just spooling it up.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing until right now.
I just happened to be looking for places to host our podcast, and Google Play is going to be doing it. So I think the date I saw it should be up by now. But if not, and you're an Android user, then very soon
you have no excuse.
You have none, and you will be able to get it very shortly, if not already. If you are a Stitcher user, you can find us on Stitcher.
And if you can't, if you can think of a place where you would normally find your podcast and we're not on there, please let us know.
And
please let us know.
I will happily fill out an application to get us on that stuff.
You can let us know on Facebook, which is just Roll for Facebook. It might be just facebook.com/Roll for Adventure.
I believe.
Who knows? Just search for Roll for Adventure. You'll probably find us.
It's on there.
There's Twitter, which is @Roll the number 4 Adventure. We have a Tumblr page, which is roll-for-adventure.tumblr.com.
Which you can find all from our main page at Podbean, which is rollforadventure.podbean.com.
And if you can't use any of those to contact us, there's also ways to contact me and Shawn. So if you don't want to let us know through official means and more personal means, first of all, thank you. I appreciate it because I always love finding an excuse to use my Twitter account. And second of all, then just follow us there too, because we sometimes think we're funny. And hey, I appreciate that.
We think we're funny. And if you're listening to us, then you probably think we're funny. And we're funny on the internet. So listen to us. We also want to say thank you to RPGcast, at RPGcast on Twitter. They're a website that has a list of actual play and role play oriented podcasts. I think they're currently got like 90 some odd shows on there.
Wow.
So there's plenty there for you to digest and listen to. And they
us.
Yes, they listed us and then they've tweeted about us a couple times. So they seem like they're an
All right, folk.
They're all right folk, and they're just kind of starting up and doing some audience building like we are. So go follow them if you haven't already, and go check out their list of role-playing game podcasts. And without too much further ado, now that we're getting a little long and winded, let's get back to our roleplay podcast and see what trouble the party can get themselves into the rest of the time.
Oh boy.
Okay, so you draw back your bow. You ready an arrow, draw back your bow, and fire. And it goes thud right at the feet of the guy you were aiming for. And he kind of trips over it, turns around and looks, and sees the arrow, sees where it's coming from, looks over, sees you, and screams, points his sword at you, and 6 of the kobolds start running directly at you.
I specifically asked about aggro.
It did. And you know what? If you hadn't critical missed, it wouldn't have been an issue.
rolling 1 is bad.
Well, maybe somebody could have told me, and I would have cheated a little bit.
3, 4.
That is a good mindset.
All right.
Yeah.
Good mindset.
See, these guys are still coming this way.
Do you need
And
more
those guys are
kobolds?
going towards
Should we
you.
use dice for kobolds?
No more kobolds.
Some more like
no
that
more.
here.
No, we're good. We're good. All right.
How do you climb into
Why
the
is the
trees?
water?
You know, you fell. Don't tell me.
No, but you're a wood elf.
I rolled,
so we
I rolled
like
an
lived
18 to get up in that tree.
Gotcha.
All right. So.
Yeah, but we're wood
so
elves,
his turn. So
so
these
there's
kobolds
that.
are going to come towards you
They're a little pissed at you.
because it's their turn. These guys are going to go.
Apparently, you shot at a really popular one, like a
Here.
jock kobold.
You're welcome, everyone. You're welcome.
Rallied.
Well, just so you know, I meant to do that so that everyone came after me.
That was all intentional.
Except we only got 6. We still have like 4.
We've established I can shoot
Alright, so
3
now
arrows
it
off
is-
of one bow. I don't know
Now
why
it
this
is
an
Jessica's
issue.
turn.
Yo.
You drew them all out of range with her bow.
So what are you gonna do?
Huh. That's a really good question.
Why don't you yell and try to get him
Am
to chase
I
Yeah, that's a good.
in what is because he had some limitations
And we
on
could,
where
like-
he could shoot. Do I have the same set
Well, you guys,
limitations?
you guys
Really
The
careful.
only limitations he had on where he could shoot is he didn't want to get you in the crossfire because you are directly across from him.
Okay, so what if I?
So he's trying.
That's a bad guy. He's pretty far away. What if I aimed for this dude here?
You can aim.
Is that an option?
That absolutely.
you still could.
Any of the
You
guys
still could.
here are valid targets.
Okay, so I'm
You
gonna
could run
go
off
for
in the
this
woods
guy
and
and
hide.
ideally shoot through and kill that guy
You
as
could
well.
shank
That's
everybody.
my goal.
Sure.
So long
Sneak
as you
around,
get
yeah.
do enough damage. All right.
Well, F that.
Yeah.
I noticed that your original opening volleys were a lot more impressive than your follow-up ones.
Now the sun's in
Just say, yeah. The sun pops up and I can't see.
Nighttime.
The sun's in both of their eyes.
So at the same time.
So you missed.
Can't both
But
use
that's
that
an
excuse.
8.
What's that?
That's an 8, isn't it? With the +3 and +2.
Yes.
Is that thing?
That is an
Yep.
8.
You gotta
Yes.
beat it
So-
12.
You gotta beat a 12.
So I missed.
So you missed, but you didn't
Not
crit.
horribly.
You didn't crit miss, so you
Thank
didn't.
you.
You're
You're
not.
welcome.
You just all you did was miss, and that's all there is.
All you did was fire so bad that they didn't even notice
Yeah,
that you were there.
they didn't
So I'm still
Positive.
sneaky.
Yeah, it's
still
a positive.
sneaky.
You're still sneaky. You're still.
You were trying to stab him in the back with the arrow.
All right, so
you're
now
like, I'm
it
gonna-
is-
So you missed behind him.
It is those two kobolds' turn. They have moved up to you, so they are both going to make attack rolls on you guys. And
Yes.
14 and 17, -2 on both of them. So that's we're gonna go 15 and actually no, we're gonna go 15 and 12.
That misses him, but it hits me.
Okay.
Mine is 11. My armor class is 11.
Kobolds are better armored.
All right, so he takes a swing at you, and at Sir Richard.
Well, you're wearing your
and it
librarian.
bounces off your point.
My librarian robe is
But he does manage to take to take a solid whack at you, and he
you should have.
does.
Is it the speed?
You have
3
Light
damage.
armor.
Let's find out what you actually have.
You have
Probably the same as her.
probably leather.
14.
I don't know how saving throws work.
I don't know how.
But I'm a level
That's
one.
only if you get
You're
like
level
spells
2.
or something
Okay.
cast at you, so it doesn't matter.
Alright.
Level 2.
Okay, so yeah, I get stabbed a little bit.
And yeah, you had a critical
I
miss.
get gently stabbed.
Everybody has their
He
names.
gets gently stabbed.
Gently stabbed.
Gently
It's
stabbed.
a little poke, like a little love poke.
Yeah, it's a love tap. Alright, so it is now William's turn in the order.
Huh? Oh, sorry. You.
What?
Your bill.
You Bill.
Yeah, that's
Go
right.
Orlando.
So,
Orlando,
Buddy
buddy.
is turn.
So you have maybe leather, I think? Leather armor? It just says light armor. And light is either padded leather or studded leather.
So it's up to you whether you want your armor to just be leather or look like bondage gear.
Studded leather is better. So you get 12 plus your dexterity, which is, so you'd have 14 armor class. You'd be almost as armored as the giant knight guy. He's 16.
Wow.
You'd be more than the librarian.
Well, you're the
Which is
guy.
11.
What am I wearing?
I will allow you to pick.
Studded leather.
You
Be badass
Yeah.
like me.
Take the better one.
Yeah.
Alright.
You have an option or a much worse option. Which one would you like?
I would like the better one. So I write 14 here, or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, is there with the studded leather armor? Is there a penalty to your dexterity at all?
No.
Okay.
No, it's
It only
plus.
weighs 3 extra pounds.
How much does that cost versus the other one?
45 versus 10.
Yeah, he would have had enough gold
Yeah.
pieces to purchase that. All right.
Okay.
No,
Where's
what
the
elves are
gold?
cool. They don't dance like that.
So
So now,
Okay.
so it is now
Well,
William's
after the
turn.
critical miss, I feel like I'm owed at least one really bad.
One
dance.
lame dance.
One lame dance.
you get a lame dance point.
I'm tempted to say I tried to roundhouse kick the kobold,
Roundhouse kick him in the face.
but I don't think that's gonna end.
He's
well, so I'm just gonna
breakdance
stab
fighting.
it. So I'm just gonna stab.
If you want
He's
to,
tricking in the middle of war.
I would like you to try that because I want to see what a crit miss might look like.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Oh, okay. Okay. Moving
So
on.
I'm just gonna
He
try and
throws
stab.
himself through the air
all right. So
with his foot.
Wow.
13.
13.
Wow.
That
You
is.
got it.
So for the record, I'm going to allow. If any of you at any point want to Chuck Norris roundhouse kick someone in the face, that's going to be 1d6
that's happening.
damage.
And I have hoops, so that's gonna suck.
1d6 plus 1 damage.
For a hoof to the face.
What does that mean?
That's
It means you roll one of these and you get and I would get a +1, but you would just roll one of these if you want to roundhouse kick someone in the
But
face.
you can't roundhouse kick somebody every.
What if I want to double the Van damage? Is that two d6s?
What's that mean?
You're too young. It's okay.
Okay. No, I'm not too young. I'm just not in on the joke because
Oh.
he gets it.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll a d6 for damage.
I'm gonna give you a point of inspiration for that. 'Cause that was hysterical.
where do I write that? Yeah, that would happen.
So
Since I have two short
Inspirational
swords, can I
sooner.
attack with both of them on the same turn?
I think according to the rules, you're gonna get horrible, horrible penalties because you're not left-handed and you're not used to fighting with 2 weapons.
Hey, am I left-handed?
Who says I'm not left-handed?
Yeah,
Because-
decide.
Well, okay,
Because-
you're not ambidextrous.
because there's no other, you're not in a group. I will allow it, and I will
Hey.
give you. What is your d6? What's your damage for the short swords?
Well,
It's
1d6.
I'm gonna give you 1d6 plus 3.
Okay, so I get a 5.
Okay. 5. That is enough to kill the kobold.
Hey, look at that.
So you jab both swords down into him, into his shoulders, and just and he's like twitching a little bit. Pull him out, and he just drops.
What's the count now? 44?
So you guys have
2
killed.
minutes.
You guys have killed 11 kobolds so
50.
far.
39. Okay.
It is now Sir Richard's turn.
Richard.
Now, did you ready an action?
Yes, I did.
That's right, you did ready an action.
Oh, so you could have whacked that sucker.
You whacked him before he got a chance to attack you. Well, he missed
Not that it
anyway,
mattered.
but
It's a.
You gotta remind me if you ready an action.
I'm
I
sorry.
forget about it.
I forgot about it. 14.
It's my own action. I forgot about it.
And so, what did you get for damage?
Well, not the greatest.
3. It's respectable.
You give somebody his toe.
You reached out and caressed his face. is what you did. You hit it. You hit
He
it.
takes 1 damage of uncomfortable.
Uncomfortability
He takes
damage.
one
What else would a priest do?
damage of uncomfortableness. He just looks.
He
at you and
does
says-
3 because
he
he
just-
has 2 strength.
He looks at you and says, "Forgive me, Father, I have sinned."
He converted the kobold. That's awesome. With the touch, with the caress, with the caress.
It's a little awkward in here right now. The other kobolds behind him just kind of look at you like quizzically and then just charge forward. It is Sheldon's turn, and he is going to take a couple steps forward and fire a bolt shot at that guy right there. And he is going to miss completely.
Wow.
Oh boy.
So,
My turn?
it is now Dave's turn.
Sweet. I'm going to cast my spell, the Armor of Agathia,
And how does that work?
which gives me 5 hit points, 5 extra hit points, and if someone hits me, they take 5 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna run.
Now, if somebody hits you and they take that 5 damage, does that take away your 5 temporary hit points?
They're normal hit points, but as long as I have the temporary hit points, anyone who hits me takes 5 damage. So those disappear first, if you will.
Gotcha.
Okay. And then I'm gonna run at that group of kobolds, taunting their parentage.
This one?
Yeah.
Yes.
I got your back. Or your front. I don't know you yet, but you gotta be a stand-up guy.
You make about
Right idea, wrong choice of words.
you raise a chicken leg high above your head and run.
That's right.
Screaming the whole way.
He's a librarian if you got a book, right?
Actually, I don't have any books on me. I have
You
a.
left those
But you have
separate.
chicken.
And yeah, excellent.
But you have chicken.
That's important.
So now it is back to the top of the order. To Bill.
Question for you.
Answer for you.
If I went with my stealth skill, could I
I'm gonna run at them to save
Just
you.
like-
They're gonna disappear
Sneak through the suckers.
just disappear
into the brush.
into?
You're more than welcome to try.
Now, we're just get me up on this. So if I succeed, then I disappear, and they're like, "Where did he go?" And then they're like, "What's this guy doing with this chicken leg?"
You successfully, if you succeed, you will back up into the brush and they will lose sight of you. They're still obviously going to be aware that you're in the area because they know you're here, but they're not going to be able to see you, and they will have to make a perception check
Find you before they
to
go whack.
find you.
Okay. Now I can only do one, right? So I can back up into the forest and disappear, and then I can't hop up a tree.
Exactly. That's
Okay.
going to be your action.
Okay. My other option is to really Orlando Bloom it and just start going,
Yep.
Yeah, and shoot them. You can only shoot one, but
and then whip my ponytail around. Or whatever he had. It was long hair. That's all I remember. Something like that.
It's
Anyway.
usually just long.
I'll take a shield. I'll surf down a stairwell, shooting them in the
Yes.
face.
Hey, you
I
don't
build a
know.
stairwell.
He's an elf. He can do it.
We'll get
That's
there.
right.
You're not there
Don't-
yet, but we'll get there.
Yeah, you're only second level. You still suck.
And I assume I can't do the Neo jump up, kick 2 guys in the face, and then look really cool after.
No.
Not quite. No.
They're not,
Not
that
yet.
close. They're not
Okay,
that
okay.
close.
The look cool skill.
Yeah.
Why did
Do you have
you
any proficiency and look cool?
I don't have
Okay.
a proficiency in attack.
That would be
Wouldn't that be
charisma, actually.
charisma or persuasion?
That
Yeah.
would be.
Something beeped in the kitchen. I don't
It
know
did.
if
That's
you were aware of that.
the oven is ready for pizza.
Okay.
So while you decide what you're gonna do, I'm gonna go throw the pizza in the oven.
Okay. I'm gonna ask the audience. Dun 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 dun.
I'd shoot one because I don't want to be left with all 5 of them.
Show.
I was gonna say I recommend stealth because if you shoot one, you still got to deal with the 5 more.
Right. Well, this guy's grabbing the aggro.
Right. He's charging. Although they might not necessarily run after just because he's yelling loud doesn't mean they're gonna run after him.
Right. That's up to
And then
Shawn.
also don't forget this one's injured too. If you want to like make it go away.
Do you like ice cream?
We do not have ice cream.
Dang it.
So I recommend stealth personally.
Right.
So what I would like to do theoretically is I would like to dive kind of over and away and
then
shoot it this guy.
If you miss and hit me, we're having words later on.
All right.
He's probably more likely to hit him.
Okay. So you're gonna dive to the
I
side.
would like to dive to that side and shoot this guy at the same time. Just like,
Okay.
Does the same guy do the critical miss, right?
So
Yeah.
I'm
Please don't roll
taking
for it.
him out. This is
All right.
happening.
so
You feeling it?
we're going
Feeling
to.
good this time.
I'm going to. So you're gonna have to make 2 rolls here. You're gonna
Yep.
make a dexterity
Okay.
or an acrobatics roll, which is I believe dexterity.
Yep, dexterity.
Yep,
So
dexterity.
you
Do you have proficiency in acrobatics?
Which is
He does.
4. So whatever you roll
Okay.
plus 4.
Okay, D20.
Yeah.
D20 plus 4. D20 plus 4.
Booyah!
Alright,
21.
so that is successful. so now
So
now
how
you're
far-
gonna run.
Okay.
You're gonna jump to the side, and you're gonna end up maybe about we'll go with there
Yeah.
into the bushes. And as you go by, you draw back your bow and let fly a loose an arrow.
So it looks really cool. Let's see if it actually does anything. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah,
Nine.
that's
That's
good. 9
13.
plus 13. That is beats his AC. So now
Booyah.
roll for damage.
You want an 8.
D8, right?
Yeah, that's a 10.
That's a 10.
Well,
That's
this
false.
yeah. So we want
This guy.
yeah. There you
Tetrahedron. Not tetrahedron. Octahedron.
Octahedron.
go. Booyah!
I should have
That
gone
is
for a
enough.
guy with like full hit points.
So you actually kill him because he's down on hit points. The arrow travels right through his head and knocks this guy back as well. You take 2 out.
Booyah!
that's right.
And vanish into the bushes.
See,
And
I was
vanish into the
just
bushes
trying
at
to
the
get
same
some
time.
aggro.
That first time was just to distract him.
All
It
right.
was just to make him come towards you.
Hold on. Oh, these hands are so hot. These hands are so hot right now.
So now you are disappeared, and it is the
You're
kobold-
going up for both extremes you've got so
It is
far.
the kobold's turn, and they're
Horribly
going to
awful
make a
and super
perception
awesome.
check. Let's see. Perception is intelligence, right?
Yeah.
Wisdom. Wisdom is so -2. All right. One of them does manage to see you. Kind of sees where you went and screams, "He's over there!" And they begin to run towards you.
Me?
Yeah.
There's like 50 of them, and you didn't go that far.
But I went into the bushes.
Well, clearly you're
Well,
in the
they
bush.
saw where you entered the bushes.
But you
I
looked,
teleport from bush to bush.
you looked
can't
cool
do that.
while doing it. But you did manage to.
That's what matters.
Did I distract them?
You did manage to stop them, so they had to turn around and look,
Okay.
and they didn't actually pursue you.
Okay.
Are any of them coming at me? Were they intimidated by my taunting? Or was
Yeah.
my taunting too like academic or something?
No, they were.
Questionable parentage.
They did look at you confused because they didn't really understand your
Right,
taunt.
I'm not speaking Kobold.
It's a little over their head. I mean, they understand common, but they're not super smart. And just gonna pause.
I
for a
find your
second.
family tree to not be as divergent as it should be. More than likely,
Alright.
you lived in a house with lead paint prior to 1930. You chew on windowsills.
Out of curiosity, are you just pulling these suckers out of nowhere, or is this from something? 'Cause-
No, this is.
No, this is just Bill being Bill.
Alright, well, we can definitely keep it.
I'm
then.
in my element right now.
Clearly.
All right. So who just went? Bill
playing is
just
fun.
went. The kobolds just went. It's Jessica's turn.
Well, I'm still gonna shoot for these guys because
Why not?
they haven't moved and he's fully capable of taking care of himself.
How many kobolds are left?
I killed
30. It's like, what, 35?
35 technically. 35 total, but some of them are still back at the camp.
Yeah. We're
I've
totally
got
murderizing
pins.
them.
But you
I'm
guys,
sure
you
they're-
guys have killed 13 so far. You're
I know.
doing pretty well.
Yeah. No, I'm just wondering. Eventually, they can't be that brave, right? I mean, how many do we have to kill for them just to run away? They got. I'm saying eventually.
It's still kind of about too many to us.
Yeah,
So.
It's true.
I think if we had a cooler battle cry like
Spoon. Spoon.
"Thank you," I'm glad somebody got
take-
that one. Yeah. High five.
All right. So are you gonna roll? Are you
No
gonna attack
90s
or
pop
what?
culture references.
14. You solidly hit. Roll for damage, please.
Oh, 6.
6. All right. You managed to kill this guy. He moves back and injure this one as well.
I accept.
It is William's turn.
Okay. So this guy is currently debating morally his entire stance on his religious aspect of life, correct?
Correct.
Still
Okay.
uncomfortable.
He's still
It's a little confused.
he's considering converting to Catholicism.
I'm debating whether or not I should even kill him.
Well, at least give him time to say the sinner's prayer first before you get his head off.
Yeah.
All right, that I can do. Okay.
He goes from chaotic evil to chaotic neutral.
Well, hey, he matches me, so there we go.
He's feeling slightly. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I should just.
I see the error in my ways. I shouldn't be evil for the sake of being evil. I should be evil because it's fun.
Exactly.
Well, I guess I should just fire an arrow into the crowd then, because.
Which crowd? There's a lot of gathered people here. Make sure that.
It's hard to not hit a kobold at this point.
He needs to turn around.
It is very true. Which group are you shooting at? That group or that group?
That's a great question, and I would love to have an answer for you.
Well, you're gonna have to decide, and you're gonna have
Well,
to
you
do it
better go
quickly.
quick because someone's gonna die soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So step
Someone's
it up.
going to die soon.
You don't know. This is war, man.
And it's time.
Well, since
It's just an escalating conflict.
are these did all the guys who were trying to taunt me while I was on the tree dead?
Yes.
Except for the one who's converting. That's one of them.
That's true. That's
still
very
alive.
true.
Converting to Catholicism.
That's very
So
true.
your revenge is up. So move on and make a choice.
All right. Well, since these guys are distracted and we have these things to make sure these are all dead, I'm going to shoot at one of these guys.
All right. Have at it then.
I'm going to get a 15
Booyah!
and hit him for 1 damage.
Yes. Yes.
Booyah.
Going places.
That's right.
Oh!
Yeah.
Snap. That's 1
You clip his toenail.
damage.
Yep.
You're more than welcome to spend a point of inspiration to.
Do I have one?
You do.
From last time.
Oh, I thought you said they weren't going to carry over.
Oh no, they absolutely do.
Oh, sure. Why not? I don't see any reason not to, personally. So I'm going to do 5 and 7.
And that kills him.
All right. You're welcome.
There you go.
Actually, you're welcome, since they're probably going to come after you.
All right, and so that means it's Richard.
You just point to him. He did it.
Sir Richard's turn.
It's all this
All this
over
guy.
here.
He's the chicken leg guy. It's crazy.
Where did I get this chicken leg?
I don't know.
Because you're Leroy Jenkinsing.
Leroy Jenkins. A chicken leg magically appears in your hand and you charge them headlong into battle.
Just bop him on the head with it.
Like Peter Rabbit.
Stuff him in
That
the
chicken leg has 1d4 plus 3 damage.
The mallet of poultry.
Mallet of poultry.
Even worse if they're
It's-
vegetarians.
It's 1d4 plus 1d4 plus 1d4 plus 3 poultry damage repels vegans.
Alright, who's turn?
It's his
What
turn.
are we doing?
So, what are you going to do, Dad? Are you going to try and help this guy convert to Catholicism?
No, I'm going to get rid of him because there's too many other things to distract.
All right.
All right.
That's fair.
Why don't you charge
Have
him?
at it then.
Wait, are you whacking the converted guy?
Yeah.
You're like,
Probably.
son, repent. And he's like,
9,
kneels down and you're like, ha!
13. You've got
Perfect position.
Not
for
fast
nailing him on the
yeah,
head.
proficiency with that weapon. So
Golf
you hit
club it.
and roll for damage.
4.
Oh, hey, yeah.
Chris.
So
Plus the 1. You did 3 damage before, so you're good.
What is this?
That's
2,
his
that's
damage.
4.
The caress.
Okay, so you take a swing with your hammer, you hit him upside the head. It's not quite enough
Knocked
to kill
him out.
him, but he looks up at you like and says, "Father, why?
Why have you forsaken?
Why have you
No,
forsaken me,
he did for
Father?"
3 last time. He should be dead.
No, he did not.
He rolled 1. He,
He
has
rolled-
2. 2 for
Oh,
strength.
that's
He does extra damage.
right. Okay, so you do kill him, but as
Okay.
he's dying,
So no
with his
remorse.
dying breath, he looks up at you and gasps, "Why?"
He belongs to a non-vandalizing religion, actually, so. Fooled you. Fooled you. Sorry, I have to be born into this one.
So,
Oh, shots fired.
Waka waka.
alrighty. So it is now Sheldon's turn.
He doesn't look Jewish.
And he's going to do a charge clean at this guy and kind of jump and
He's going to scream too.
stab. And he's going to go boom. And he crit misses.
Oh man!
Maybe I'll fall on him.
So
That would be funny.
As he crosses the tree line, he trips on a branch, falls,
Sheldon!
and whacks his
How
head.
worked on that?
He's a robot. So yes, actually, yes, that is a great idea. His head
why didn't I
pops
say
off, turns around, and sits there, looks up at the ground, and he says, "Oops, I guess."
I mean, we're gonna have technically he's only like 2 days old at this
Yes,
point.
he's only 2 days old. He was kind of born yesterday, last week.
This is what I get for trying to get ahead.
Oh.
Would I roll to punt the head?
So we're gonna have
Good
to
thing
carry
I've
the
been so
head.
headstrong all this.
So he is.
Gosh, all of the lame puns are
Yep.
killing me.
Oh, it's
It's on.
The worst.
this is the beginning.
Yes.
This
This
is
is
the
not.
worst.
This is not the end or the
All right, so
By definition.
so he's down for the count for the moment.
Does the head hit the kobold and kill it?
The head does not hit the kobold.
No such luck today.
No.
sir.
Does it land face up or face down? So can he still see? Does he know what's going on?
He's turned around and he's looking
He's like
back
the
at himself.
thing in Pirates where he has the it's attached. It's gonna crawl away pretty soon.
All right, so it is now back up to the. Nope, it is Dave's turn. Sorry,
You always keep skipping
I
me.
do.
You do.
That's because you're
Really
so
right.
do.
Are you
I'm
gonna
gonna-
yell more loudly?
I'm gonna blast one of them, and I'll move forward a little bit. I'll take your 10-foot step or whatever you get for free, and then I'll blast one of them.
All right.
I
Well,
won't.
will
I
you
decide
blast
not
one
to
of
blast one of them.
You blow up the tree next to one of them.
Yeah, I distract them slightly. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
subtle distraction.
It's better. Still doesn't hit him.
Nope.
11.
It's his phone's fault.
Yeah, clearly deflected. off
That
the
is
phone.
unfortunate.
Oops.
Oh!
Still doesn't make it.
No. That's alright. It's all good. I got him.
All right, so
Oh, and I cast the thing. I cast my magic armor thing for free. Which is
Babe, where's the pizza stone?
Pizza stone. Sorry, I don't know what came over me. And we're recording that. Great. That's on tape.
I don't blame you.
Fake digital 1 and 0 tape.
Do you have any Mountain Dew?
I'm at the bar. Am I getting drunk? Roll to see if I'm getting. Yeah, never mind.
I understand that.
Oh, this is
Roll to see if I'm getting drunk.
Oh, it was a movie, Twin Dragons, starring Jean-Claude Van Damme and Jean-Claude Van Damme, kind of like The Parent Trap with Haley Mills and Haley Mills.
Okay.
So, just so you know,
So it's
yeah, it was The Parent
double
Trap, but with
damage.
more kicking.
Yeah.
Okay. It was an aggressive version of it.
Yes, it was a very...
And less acting.
That's true. That's very true. Wait, wasn't Twin Dragons also Jackie Chan? Didn't he do...
That sounds about right. I think so.
So were there two? Was there just... I guess that was just the US version with the Bulgarian... Bulgarian? Belgian. He's from Belgium.
Yes, Belgium.
Belgium.
That's right, the muscles from Brussels. Okay. Let's see, I've got acrobatics. What could I do with acrobatics? I guess leap into the tree
Or I mean,
or slide down the stairs.
Leap at the injured one and shoot the arrow at the same time.
Seriously? That's a thing?
I don't know. You may be able to.
I could go all John Woo on him.
Yeah, that's why I took
We already had a John Woo reference
That's-
earlier in the.
Yeah,
That's great.
That's why I took 2 hand crossbows, was so I could dual boot.
I heard that actually. So I could John Woo it and then do an extra roll to release a dove. That's his thing.
Oh, I'm aware.
Yeah,
Or
we
do the face
actually we made the
waterfall
summon
from
dove
face
spell.
off. Just-
Summon dove.
It's the spell we had earlier. Yeah. It's cyclical. We're back to where we started.
This is great.
We're still fighting kobolds.
Alright,
Like,
So I want to summon a dove and dive at one of the guys and shoot a bow at the same time.